We close out the first act with a special performance by a perennial favorite. At 95 years old, or young, Tom Copeland is here to deliver the Pledge of Allegiance. Tom is a World War II combat veteran, enlisting as a private in 1942 and separating as a captain in 1946. He was awarded the Bronze Star for Valor, the Purple Heart, and the French Croix de Guerre.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're very kind. I appreciate this. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me start off by telling you about my most favorite comedian. He was the son of a circus clown. He dropped out of school in the 7th grade to join the circus. He became a star of vaudeville, radio, and television. Mr. Red Skelton. He gave us so many memorable characters. You remember Clem Hopper and Freddie the Freeloader. But very few of you ever remember Mr. Laswell, the principal of the grade school, who gave us such a splendid rendition of the Pledge of Allegiance. But since that time of his first introduction to the Pledge of Allegiance, several things have changed. We added 2 new states to our great country. And we added 2 words to the Pledge of Allegiance: under God. Wouldn't it be a pity if somebody were to suggest that by adding those 2 words, you made it a prayer? And now, it must be banned from the public schools. Don't let that happen. Also, in my explanation of the words, I inserted the words under God. Those are not the words of Mr. Skelton. And so now I will play the part of Mr. Laswell, the very serious, profound principal of Harrison Grade School, located someplace in Indiana. I have been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester long, and it appears to me that it is getting a little monotonous. And if I may, I would like to recite the Pledge of Allegiance and explain each one of the important words in that document so you would have a better understanding. So, I pledge allegiance to the flag. I, me, an individual, a committee of 1, pledge, dedicate all of my worldly goods to give without self-pity. Allegiance, my love and my devotion to the flag, our standard, Old Glory. It represents freedom wherever it is, and wherever it is, there is respect, because your loyalty has given it dignity. And that shouts, freedom is everybody's business. Of the United States, united, we've all come together. States, communities, gathered together in 50 wonderful states, 50 communities with purpose and pride and dignity, yet divided by fine imaginary lines, but united for one great cause, the love of country, and to the republic for which it stands. Republic. A state has divested its sovereign rights and engaged in of representatives elected by the people to govern. And the government is from the people to the leaders, and not from the leaders to the people. One nation, under God, with liberty. I beg your pardon. One nation, under God, indivisible. One nation so blessed by God, under God, my God, your God, living harmoniously together without a desire to destroy one another. Indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty and justice for all. Liberty, your ability to live your life without threat, fear, or any type of retaliation. Justice, the principle and the quality of dealing fairly with one another for all. And that means it's just as much your country as it is mine. And now if we could stand and say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,